Over 40 years ago, the counterclockwise study revealed that actively challenging behaviors associated with aging could yield significant improvements in your health, both physically and neurologically, in less than a week. The study involved two groups of healthy men in their late 70s to mid-80s who attended a retreat designed to recreate the atmosphere of 1959, 20 years earlier than that of the study. Every detail was adjusted, from the furniture and wallpaper to props like magazines, radio stations, and a black and white TV featuring popular programs and movies from the late 50s. Both groups spent 5 days at the retreat location. The experimental group was instructed to imagine that it was indeed 1959, not to remember what it was like, but to live as if they were their younger selves 20 years ago. The comparison group, on the other hand, reminisced about the times 20 years ago, speaking about them in past tense. Upon concluding the week-long retreats, both groups underwent reevaluation using the same measures applied before the study began. In just 5 days, both groups showed improvements in hearing, memory, and grip strength, along with improvements in weight, height, and posture. On several measurements, they had gotten younger. In fact, the experimental group living as if also experienced enhancements in joint flexibility and finger length because they had a reduction in arthritis symptoms and an increased ability to straighten their fingers. IQ tests also saw improvements in 63% in the experimental group and 44% of the comparison group. And perhaps most surprisingly, at the end of the study, random observers viewed photos of the participants before and after the retreat, and all of those in the experimental group were reported to look noticeably younger. This study is a testament that you too have far more control over your health and well-being than you most likely realize.